Um, how is school going in Innopolis?
School in Innopolis is great. Um, like I said before, it's difficult, but if you are serious, you know what you want, you know why you came here, then you're gonna make it. The key is to keep studying, keep studying. It's going to get easy the more you study. That like the way the program is being structured, you have lectures, you have labs, you have projects, assignments, a lot of things going on at the same time. But if I can do it, then you can do it as well. I think one thing here in Innopolis that is a problem for me is the fact that I am the only African lady studying in Innopolis University and living in the Innopolis city as a whole. That is like a big challenge for me. But apart from that, I think I'm doing just great, even
So
though,
you're studying in Russia, Silicon Valley. So
yeah,
that's suspected. But you're making history as the first Cameroonian lady. First, that's history. It's gonna
yeah,
be in the history books of Innopolis. But
mm-hmm,
you're complaining of school being tough. When I came, that time I met the other African, Daniel. In the
mm-hmm,
class, we were two black Africans. I and Daniel from Nigeria. He did his bachelor's in Tomsk. I came
mm-hmm.
from Cameroon. The other African was I am. He's from Tunisia, but he did his bachelor's here. The guy is as smart as you can imagine. When you're in class, he's lecturing with the professors. For the first 2 weeks, he's arguing with the professors.
Oh my God.
For the first 2 weeks, I was basically like, I didn't even know what was going on. I was
Mm-hmm.
so lost. Professor Laplat is teaching. I'm looking at him. So we have this Belgian professor who graduated from School Tech, and he's here to teach us optimization. And everything he's teaching is just so abstract. I just couldn't get. I think I failed the course, and I had to take the exam again. If I had failed the exam, then I would get expelled. So I spent the whole Christmas holiday of 2024 to 2025 studying optimization. And yay, I finally passed it with 85% and got a B. And one thing to Innopolis is the grading threshold. Like to get an A for some courses is 95,
Oh my God.
some is
It's
90.
crazy, guys. Police, the expectations they have of us here as students, it's so crazy. Like there are courses here where A grade starts from 95 to like to get an A in the course, you need 95 to 100. To get some for some courses is 90 to 100. So that's how crazy it is. Then you know how hard you need to work for you to have an A grade in any course. And then B grade starts from 75 or 80, depending.
75, 80,
Yeah,
yes.
75, 80. Most of the courses 80. Like imagine you have 79 in a course and you have a C.
Yeah, or you get, for example, 86, 88, 89. In Cameroon,
89
yeah,
and you
that's
get a
potentially an
B.
A. In Cameroon, that would have been an A, but yes, it'd be. But I still want to ask you one question, G. So far, I think you have way better grades than I did when I came. So there's progress. And next year, if we have a mentee that's coming, possibly for the same program, we're expecting to have,
Better
even better
grades
grades than we did. My
than we
grades are good.
did.
They're really, really good. So I want to ask you,
Yeah.
how can you rate your progress right now as a student? How confident are you that if you complete this master's, what global opportunities you're more qualified for than if, let's say, you had your bachelor's maybe in Cameroon or in some other country in the developing world?
When I complete, like finish from here, I'm going to be ready for any IT job that is within the master scope. That is for people that have a master's degree because like let me just say for example some of our courses here are like research seminars where we um study papers that have been published in the last 3 years. We look for research gaps and we try to fill it. That's practically what we do in Innopolis here when we have project courses. So we are not just studying for studying sake. We're doing like what is happening in the world right now, especially in terms of machine learning, in terms of optimization, in terms of
The
at
dimensional data
high
analysis,
dimensional data
reinforcement
analysis,
learning.
reinforcement learning, and information retrieval as well. So we're not just doing things that are like things that
You just do
happened.
a project.
Nah, 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 nah. We are doing things that are happening right now. That are happening right now. Okay, like for example, my project for my reinforcement learning course is about
Yeah, reinforcement learning for autonomous driving.
yeah,
It's
for
an
autonomous
extension of my
driving.
project, basically. I did the same project last year.
Exactly. So we are doing things that are happening right now. We're not doing my classmates also do are doing that. We are doing things that are happening right now. Like if I tell you about the courses we did on reinforcement, the projects we did on reinforcement learning, they are like things that are happening in the world right now. So I cannot say all of that here because it would just make the video to be too long. So
Okay,
yeah.
you have any research papers already?
No, but I'm working on two presently. One, I am at the stage where we are writing the paper. We're about to start writing the paper already. The other one, funny guys, oh god. So I'm working on this project in on calibration and distribution shift. So I did. So I've been working on it for months now. So at the last communication with my supervisor, he was like, I have surprisingly shocking results, and he's always scared when a simple method gives like good results like that. So
So
he's
go and
like,
dig up why.
I should go and investigate why the results are so good. I should go and I'm like, can we not just accept that the results are good and
Good,
start
and just
writing
write
the
this
paper
shit.
already? He's like, no. She said, go and investigate. So yeah, I'm supposed to start investigating. I just completed my exams last week, and rounding up with the semester. So when I finish that, I'm just going to focus now on these two papers project I'm working on, so that hopefully they're going to lead to publications. Okay, one is already towards almost, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think with this secondary the paper, it's basically you and I and Professor Laplat. Professor
exactly.
Laplat actually developed this algorithm, which is the proximal version of the network accelerated gradient descent, which is used often in machine learning and deep learning. So we are extending it to non-convex.
Non-convex optimization
Yeah, yeah.
problems
So
in
in machine
machine
learning,
learning.
so
Yeah.
our task was to benchmark it against other optimizers in both stochastic and deterministic settings. So we had to benchmark it, and the results are really, really good. We're done. So Professor Laplade right now is working on some theoretical guarantees and proofs, and so we are kind of shown that. And G will be the first author. And possibly we are targeting a Cure One journal, and
Yeah.
this is something. So I'll advise everybody. Um, when you're young, build massively in your education. When you're still below 30s, do that. It's going to lay the foundation for a very rewarding career. When you're done, be it in industry or you want to be a professor. And I think right now, maybe you may done and say, okay, maybe you want to apply to MIT, Stanford, University of Toronto, who knows?
You never know.
Unlike if you had the master's probably maybe in Cameroon for saying.
God, God will not allow that. Okay.
So, G, one more question I want to ask. I'm sorry. We don't mean to be very political, but I just want to, I think we should just discuss it. I want to hear the experience.
Okay.
So you're in Innopolis, you and I were in Innopolis. This is in Tajikistan, the Republic of Tajikistan in Russia.
Mm-hmm.
And when I wanted to come, everybody was against this decision. Oh, don't go to Russia, it's not safe and stuff. And I was stubborn, even like I had to actually disobey my aunt. She's more than my mom. I had to just not tell her anything and just do my, because I was tired of the visa refusals and the bank statement requirements that I just could not satisfy. It's Russia safe for you?
Russia, it's so very safe.